Almost accidentally pressed exit, but I didn't even want to tell him. It wasn't no use, cause he's just a teacher, you know. And Principal Wells he's like a higher up. It's not like
Hey,
he's a
Warren.
teacher. He wouldn't have
Okay.
cared.
You look
He probably wouldn't
thoughtful
have
yet
done anything
confused.
anyway.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Sodium or potassium? I'm gonna see which ones. I'm gonna check both and see what happens for his little
I'm not
science
sure why you let
experiment.
me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
So let's see what happens.
Weird science.
Weird science. So let's rewind. See what happens if he has sodium.
Big brain thing.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver.
Skip all this.
Have to add.
Oh, now lots of potassium. I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's try sodium.
I have a vision. Go DM.
Godium.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
It's crazy how his face is still bruised up after taking that beating from Warren.
Damn.
Well, not
that's it.
from Warren, but
Nada.
from last time.
I give up. Can't be that.
Hey, Warren.
Let's try lots of potassium. The sodium didn't do anything.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Oh!
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret.
Let's go with that. That was cool.
Howdy.
It's Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
The experiment.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
It's my nature.
Apparently, it's my nature.
Yet Warren ignores the experts right in front of him. Not that he would ask me for help anyway.
Again we meet, Brooke.
This is true, Max.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
Oh.
I hate to hit and run, but
He had a
Don't let me get
GPS
in your
on
way. So long.
Max, so she has it now. So let's talk to the teacher. Never seen her before. But let me see if he'll say anything else.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
So this
Hi,
is
Miss
Mrs.
Funny, I was
Grant.
just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts, and yours might be the one that decided.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
But that
What
snow
about that
from
snow
yesterday.
yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Oh, well, he got a face full of powder now. It might be too late. They might not let me go back and do it. I didn't even know about this.
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing here, Max. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Mattson want to use them to spy.
Jeez, I'm not like him, Miss Grant.
I know, Max. But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Yeah. Well, I should have probably went to Mrs. Grant first. So it probably won't let me do it anymore.
Yes! That was a blast!
Yep, I can't do it. I could rewind and try it again, but I don't want to do that. Redo it. It is what it is. I gotta get into the classroom now.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Dana, you are out.
I guess I'm out of time to turn in a photo for the contest. Irony.
Oh, another photo opportunity. Yeah, take the picture. I think this is like 4 pictures now. I got 4 photos. Yep, one with the squirrel, the rabbit, and then I had the doe. Resolution, revolution.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to drop Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on.
Daniel is always on the outside looking in.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
There's Taylor,
Do you think Max will kiss?
one of Victoria's lackeys.
Report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Or she'll run Mr. Jefferson like he gives a shit.
Oh, there they are. It's Nathan and Victoria. Look at this.
A little
I think
That's just double the trouble. Here we go.
disguised as a pixie hipster.
like all the other precious twee artists here.
You really nailed me.
Meow! Bring out the claws. I love seeing chicks fight.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Max thought we were going to be buds. Fucking ha ha.
Assholes.
That's probably why he was giving me the look, because he already know the dealio, what they talking about over here. Man, that's just bad news. They both in the same room. But I guess it's time for class now. Look at this. That was just crazy. There's Kate. She's out in the rain.
Okay, why
Hey, look!
did David take
Look at
pictures
David!
of Kate?
He taking
This
pictures.
is so wrong and weird.
Pretty crazy. Now what? Oh, there's Warren. Surprise.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
I just saw her twice in the hallway.
Plate.
And then she
I
out
know
there
what she's saying.
in the
She didn't
rain.
mean anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll see
We
you
have a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
That was weird. When I was, it just
Feeling good.
timed out.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student?
I hope that this didn't affect my video. Something just weird just went on my screen. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it back and see. I hope not.
Usually,
But I guess I didn't move the mouse. Just check this text from Chloe. Oh, she wished I would have popped the Captain Frank's ass. I didn't want to shoot him. I basically saved her. I'm glad with my decision. I could go back and redo it, but, you know, I would have to go back, you know, to that specific, you know, point in time. But I'm happy with my decision. It gave her more time for her, you know, for her to pay him back. So she was relieved too, and it made me feel better about the decision. So I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna stick with that. But before I start the next part, I'm about to make sure this problem I saw on my screen didn't happen.